Hello everyone, this is Daria from Kaya Academy. Welcome to my video and welcome to my channel. Before getting to the tutorial and teaching you how to stop the Twitter trolls and clean up your feed, I'd like to introduce myself for the new people that came here. And so I'm studying in Yıldız Technical University and my department is communication design. Yes, I live in Istanbul, Turkey. And my department is actually, maybe you're not actually familiar with the name, but what we do is we're doing app designs, doing interaction designs, and anything visual actually. And it doesn't have to be related to technology, but most of the things we do is related to technology. So the reason why I have this channel is because I want to help out the people who are not actually able to use some of the social media platforms, or maybe they just not familiar with some of the features that they have, so I can teach them how to use it. And by that time I also, in the future maybe I will have my own app, and while doing like all the little details, while teaching you guys all the little details about Twitter or Facebook, Instagram, whatever comes to your mind. And I will also be careful about those things while designing my own app one day. So let's get started. So today, as I told you in the beginning, I'm gonna teach you how to stop the Twitter trolls and clean up your feed. And in this video, I'll tell you what security and privacy settings will keep Twitter hackers and spammers away from your account. And if you're ready, let's go. So Twitter actually can be cesspool full of bots, trolls, and reply guys. Luckily, there are some built-in privacy and security tools that you can use to minimize the amount of garbage in your feed. And in this video, I will show you how to do it. So we have few steps that we can take. We have few things we can do. One of them is unfollow. So the most obvious first step to cleaning up your Twitter feed is to Mary Kondo to the accounts you do follow. And maybe you don't want to see your ex from college fall down the alt-right rabbit hole in real time. What you're gonna do is unfollow. Sick of your former roommate posting constantly about how she just loves living alone with her cat? Unfollow. But just keep in mind that this does not stop them from following you or messaging you if your DMs are open. So, let me show you how to unfollow that person. Let's assume that I'm just gonna choose someone from my followers. No, someone that I'm following from. Let's go. Yeah, this person, yes, I like this person and I like some of the things that he's sharing, but most of the time I'm not really into it. And so what I'm gonna do, as you can see, I can go to his, page by clicking on his profile icon and click here to unfollow. And Twitter is gonna ask me, wanna unfollow? I'm like, yeah, their tweets will no longer show up in my home timeline, and that's what I want. But I can still view their profile unless they decide to make their account private. Yes, I'm gonna unfollow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click here. Easy like this, right? So this is how you do it. When it comes to the second thing that we can do is muting that person. If you actually don't want to completely unfollow someone, but just need a break from their posts, then we're gonna mute them. And their post will stop appearing in our feed, but you're still able to manually visit their account and see their posts. And if this person mentions you or DMs you, you will also still get notifications. Also, the good side about muting someone is this. When you're unfollowing someone, they will of course not get a notification, but they will realize, for example, if they have 40 followers and it becomes 39, they might assume that you might unfollow them and they can actually see that. But muting is like this. When you're muting someone, they don't know they are muted, which is a good thing. For example, this can be someone that could be your colleague, that but the only reason you're following that person in Twitter is because you're just in the same place and they followed you first and you don't want it to look awkward, so you followed back, but you really you're really not interested in their content. So I actually don't have someone like that, so I'm just gonna use my sister-in-law for this. She doesn't even have anything. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to, as you can see, I got into her uh, profile by clicking into her profile icon. So what I'm gonna do now, you see those three dots, horizontal dots, we're gonna click onto that. And here we have this option down here, mute her. So what I'm gonna do, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on this and it's successfully muted. And when the time comes and you'll be like, not because she's my sister-in-law, there's nothing between us, I love her. The only reason is because she's not using Twitter like that. That's why I muted her, to show you guys. But if you, for example, after some time, let's assume this was my colleague that I just told you about, and I'm like, okay, I'm okay right now. So what, I can see her tweets now. So what do? I come back, since I still follow them, I can still find them on my following list. I'm gonna click here to this three dots, and then I'm gonna, as you can see now, I have unmute button. I'm gonna click here and successfully unmute it. So this was also very simple to do, I'm pretty sure. And there's this, the last one. Actually, not really last one, but as a user, like, they really got to be on your nerves for you to be doing this, most probably. Block. Yeah. This is your best tool to use against people you absolutely don't want to interact with. Blocking someone will prevent them from following you, messaging you, or showing up on your feed. So you won't be able to see their account and they won't be able to see yours. So this is the ultimate way to completely cut off communication on Twitter, and you shouldn't be afraid to wield this tool like a Jedi's lightsaber. So how we're gonna do that, let me show you. I need to choose someone that I can explain this to. So I'm going down. So I guess, should I go with my boy? Yes, I'm gonna use my boyfriend's account for this. So what I'm gonna do is, as you can see, I just got to their profile and I'm gonna click those three dots here. Do you see? You're gonna click here and you have block Tommy Stifler right here. You're gonna click on that, and Twitter is gonna ask you that they will not be able to follow you or view your tweets, and you will not see the tweets or notifications from them. I'm gonna say block just to show you guys. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna click on this block red button, and as you can see, Tommy Stifler is blocked and successfully blocked. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna unblock him, of course, but sometimes when maybe you forgot his username, so you forgot to put it there. So where you're gonna find this person that you have blocked is from, you're gonna click more, you're gonna go to settings and privacy, and from here you're gonna click privacy and safety, and down here we have blocked accounts under the safety. Click here and we have the people that we blocked before. Of course, I'm gonna unblock my boyfriend. We're gonna click here and it's successfully unblocked. But as you can see right now, I'm not following him, he's not following me. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna follow him right now. So this is how it is. And there's this last thing that you can do. You did all of these things, but there is some certain topic or trend that can often become all consuming on Twitter, and that's where this tool comes in. Like, are you some sort of heartless monsters who's sick of seeing all those Baby Yoda memes? Yes, I'm not one of them, but what you can do is just block the words Baby Yoda, and any tweets containing those words will not show up in your feed or notification. So I'm gonna show you how to do that. So let's get back to settings and privacy here. And we're gonna go to content preferences, and from here we're gonna go to muted. As you can see, we're gonna click on the muted words, and I don't have any muting words because I love all of these memes. I'm gonna click here, and we can enter a word or a phrase. I'm gonna go with my name because I don't want anyone using my name in my Twitter. I don't want to see anyone. So also we can choose those things from here. Do you want to mute forever or 24 hours, 7 days, 30 days? You choose from here. And where you want to mute it from? Home timeline, yes. Notification, yes. From people you don't follow or from anyone, just like this. And I'm gonna click save, and I have just muted this word. So it can also be a phrase, but for example, you want to be like, maybe I'm missing out so much, so you can also click right here and unmute this phrase, and now you can see them. And there's some little things that I want to tell you is you can actually, just before doing all these things, you can just basically ignore Twitter. At the end of the day, how much you checked up Twitter is up to you. And if it becomes a bad habit, there are some tools you can use on your phone to limit screen time or block apps during certain hours a day. Or you can, when you're using your computer, you just don't get in. Or the last option is delete Twitter. The nuclear solution, baby, cannot get trolled online if you're not online. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions about this video, you can ask me in the comments and I'll come down there. I'll answer all of your questions. And if you have any suggestions, also you can let me know in the comments. If you like this video and if you found it helpful, don't forget to give the thumbs up. And if you still haven't subscribed to my channel yet, don't forget to hit that button too. See you guys in the next video.